I'm Closet Sim Racer. Welcome to today's video. I'll say video live stream, same thing, innit? Well, on screen is what I'm going to do today. So I have been rather excited to try out the quad view foveated rendering. And that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to test it to see if it works. Quite excited to test it. So if you don't know what it is, essentially, as you can see from the image on the screen, I'm using my mouse. So with the headset on, so this square here is where you're looking. In that box will be the highest rendered image or the resolution. So it'll be the highest resolution within that box. You can, I would imagine, you can set that to whatever you want. Maybe you probably have that up at the super sampling rate. So you'll have where you're looking or in the center of your headset at the highest possible resolution. And then everywhere around you, around that, so around these outside of this box, everything is drawn or produced by the graphic card at a slightly lower resolution. Hence, it saves your GPU power. So it doesn't need to render everything at full resolution. It basically just renders right in the middle to save a bit of performance and gain some back. So I want to see if this works. There is this already within the not the Oculus. On about, I've got it on my screen. Hold on. In the why have I not got it on there? Oh yeah, there it is. Open composite. Oh, I've deleted that. My bad. In this, sorry, XR Toolkit. There we go. So yeah, you've got the foveated rendering or quad rendering within that built-in already. Now I use it for the VR for Steam games, but I don't play iRacing through Steam. I like to do it natively within the Oculus. I think for me it works better. But today is the test where I get to try this out. And I'm really hoping that it works. So first off, I need to do is if you're a VR person anyway, you will have to do this every single time that you go. So you've got your debug tool. I don't have anything particularly set here apart from my bitrate set to 700, but I do use the link cable, not the official one because nobody buys that. So yeah, my space warp, disable it, get it gone, goodbye, turn it off, and then what I do, because it sometimes saves it, sometimes doesn't, is I have opened it off screen, and yes, it's still disabled. So that is all good. Now, let us open up iRacing wherever I'm in it. There it is. I'm not sure I'm going to run Crew Chief today, as I'm thinking about I'll open up a AI race development update thing. I'll try out an AI race. I'm going to do it stock now, and then I'm going to jump back into it and see if it's any better. Now I'm thinking, while I'm here, Alton Park. What have I not downloaded? I have not downloaded the update for Alton Park. What the monkeys? Hold on, what other tracks haven't I updated? What? Oh, right, hold on. Let me just download those quickly. Yes. Not streaming and downloading. It's not the greatest idea, but you know, we're holding up. Shouldn't take too long. I'll have some coffee while we wait. In the meantime, I've bought some new in-ear things because my old ones, halfway through a race, seemed to stop working. Now, I don't know whether it was the actual cable itself, because my original cable was not in the greatest of condition. It might just be the cable. The actual things themselves might be fine, but I bought them originally from China, and they were relatively cheap, but they are really good and I really like them. But when they broke, I found them on Amazon, so I bought them from Amazon, and they were actually cheaper than I paid the first time for them, so that was a bonus. If you're really interested, let me know. I can post a link to the Amazon thing, it's not a problem. Right, so the plan is I'm going to jump into an AI, start of a race is always the worst, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to jump, no, I don't want to register. How do you do it? Can you do that on this? Oh yeah, other ways to race, there it is. Against the AI. This is one of my new favourite things to do. There we go. Again, so here, so what I've started to do is we don't want that. We don't want that. And then you can change your length. So I'll just do like, if I do laps, and I'll just do like 3 laps. And then we're good. So that's all I'm going to do, just 3 laps. Nah, I don't want the BMW. There's no GT3 car, new ones, is there? So let's go for the old faithful. We'll use the McLaren because I like the McLaren. Open park. Fast repairs, rolling start. Fast. No, where is? I don't do qualifying. I like to put myself in the middle of the pack, but it never seems to work like that. No, not interested in weather. Car incidents. No. Track. And then it looks like I want it high. Grid position. Like 10 or something. 10. So I'm right in the middle of the pack. So unless it's on by default, this hopefully should just be, as it is now, 3 laps just to get a bit of an idea of how it performs. And then once I've done me 3 laps, I'll jump out again. I'll do exactly the same again, but I'll turn on the quad view rendering, and we'll see what the difference is. Hopefully it's not enabled by default. I really hope that it's not enabled. But we'll soon find out. I'm expecting big things, which is one of the biggest updates in VR on iRacing probably since I played it. I mean, you got the FSR stuff, but I don't think that particularly works very well. It's all blurry and yeah, it's not good. Not for me anyway. Might work for other people, but for me it never really worked. The reflex, the video reflex thing, that's not really a thing either. So we'll see. I'm expecting big things. So put the old base on. I've got the chat open in my headset. Any questions while I'm at it? I'll get these new ear. First time I've used them today, so we'll see what they're like. Thing dangles down, doesn't it? There we go. Right, well, I'm in. I've apparently got to configure my controls. Excellent. Let's just see. Here we go. So turn the wheel one way and then reset. Hold on. Yeah, stupid updates, isn't it? There we go. Done. Measure the wheels. Range. Turn wheel 90 degrees to the left. I always have to check this. Yeah. Left. Hold it there and then click done. What? Turn the wheel one way. Oh, and then the other. Whoops. My bad. Let's try that again. And that way. And then back to the middle. Which is like 50. There it is. Done. So I'm just looking under my headset to make sure it's at 90 degrees. It's about right. Done. Turn the steering to the center. Done. Accelerate. It's not a good sign, is it? He's put a dead spot in. Done. And then brake. Done. Don't worry about clutch. Upshifting. Upshift. Done. Downshift. Done. No. Don't care about that. Done. 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 There we go. I missed the start. I've failed tech apparently. Let's just go iracing. Give me high downforce and loop. Done. Right, let's see what these new tyres are like as well while I'm at it. Right, done. Right, I need options because I want to see if graphics. I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. Foveated, it's in there. So I'm going to leave it deactivated for this. Just to get a bit of a baseline, just to see how it performs. My headphones are very loud. Oh. Pretty much at 90 FPS. So I'll take one earphone. I've gone very loud. And it's actually running very well. I suppose we're looking at the render bar, which is what, 3/4 of the way across. Let's get ready. See what these new tyres are like. The adaptive AI is very good, by the way. I can get a bit more sliding through there. I'm not used to that. Lean on the tyre. Oh, that's close. Stick the nose in. I'll tell you what, I'm very... ooh! Well, that's something that doesn't happen very often. No! Near the traction control. Oh, that's a... Must be TC on. See if I can catch them up. Probably not. It's on 3. Just turn it up a bit. Oh, it's not the start we wanted. Oh, I feel the understeer. Not quite. I suppose I need to probably do this in the rain, because that'll kill it. Obviously I'm going to lose a couple of FPS because I am sort of streaming it as well. Let's see if I can manage to not crash this time. There we go, get the wheel in a straight line before getting at the baked beans. Actually catching them or not. Well, I think I am, a little bit. Impressions of the GT3 tyres. I think I just got caught out on the first lap there. Doesn't feel that much different, if I'm honest. Last lap. Might have to do this in the rain, you know. I'm going to turn the rendering thing on. I'll come back and do it in the dry, and I'll just see if that render time's a bit lower or quicker or higher. I am mostly going to be messing about with settings today, with some AI racing thrown in just to keep testing starts and that kind of thing. Might have a look at my super sampling as well, whether I'll run it sort of higher or lower. I might put that up with a higher resolution. We'll see. We'll explore. Well, I am catching them. Well, that was a good exit. Can I overtake one? Oh, I might have messed it up. I don't know if I can get on the power early enough. Yeah. Yeah, well that's that. So that's with no quad view. Got to turn my headphone down, it's so loud. I'm actually deaf. Which button? Oh, right, press one. Oh, not quite that low. Let's put it, I usually have it around there. I'm going to deafen myself. Right, so let me activate the, while I'm in here. So it's that. So it's for, so does it give me a, body of it may be faster than SBS for super high resolution VR displays as it renders each eye in a lower resolution and a high res insert in the middle of each eye. So the image has less resolution around the edges and more in the middle, which is basically what I was saying earlier. Right, so let's exit that. Because I don't know if you have to restart the session for it to then show up, but no, I mean, that annoys me. Right, there we go. Don't show me again. Close. So that's that. Now let's go back in and do the same again, but with the quad view thing on this time. So I don't want that on. I don't want that on. I'm going to change it to 3 laps because it's only the start that we're interested in when we've got all the cars around us. That's wrong. Let me go back. So, yeah, here we go. My car, I don't know why it saved that car because I've just been in the other car. So let's put it back to that. Now I think everything was the same up until this one where I put myself in 10th and I always have it on high because it's good. There we go. Right, that's what I want. That is what I want. Is this foveated full quad rendering thing going to work? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I'm actually excited to find out. Is that weird? What I might do if this, we'll see how this goes. Then I might try a rain scenario because rain in VR is a killer. It absolutely kills my headset. So much so I had to like turn everything off. In fact, most of the things are turned off now, so maybe I can adjust my settings a little bit. We'll see what the render bar's at, because I always use that as my sort of reference to how troubled my PC is, right or wrong. For reference, context, I've got a Ryzen 5 5700. Is it 5700? Yeah, 5700 X3D, and I'm running a 3080. An update will be along at some point. Right, we're in. I literally can't see anything. Is it dark? If I set it to like midnight, what's the time in the sim? It might be midnight. Nope, it's not midnight. I getting no picture. It's in my rearview mirror. It's daylight, but I literally can't see anything. Nothing on the screen. No, it's black. What the hell's going on there? Right, I'm going to come out of that. Well, that worked. Right. Quit. Let's reload. Am I going to like turn iRacing off and then on again and then dance around in a circle and jump through some iRacing hoops? I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. Right, let's just shut iRacing down. Let me just reopen it. I'm just going to check the iRacing file. Let me just bring that up. So the iRacing file. There's my Oculus. Have we got any specific settings now for the rendering? Virtual mirror. I'd imagine there's got to be some quad view. I don't know, let's just search quad view. Oh, here we go. What's this? Ooh. Allow TSO shadowing. Okay, let's see if we can find any more. Nope. What about render? That's trees. Cube things. Cube things, replay. Oh, pit objects. No. No. Resolution scaling. Oh, no, actually. Oh, no, that's like, yeah, I know what that is. Load sim to render. I mean, it's not going particularly well, is it? Track, no. Max render frames, debug, Oculus, UI, 2+ trees. No, well, I can't see anything in there anyway. Right, let's reopen and try again. So far, going well. So, oh, maybe it's because I've got that selected. Maybe if I just select the McLaren here, that would go. No, that's the Corvette one. About. That's the McLaren. Right, let's do this again. Turn that off. Turn that off. Also, secret tip for the 1 or 2 people that are watching. If you want to do a practice session with traffic, but you don't want to do it online, do the AI race, turn that off, do a practice session for 1 hour, select a full grid, ta-da! Also, it gives you a bit of an idea about lap times as well. If you set them high, it'll give you a rough idea. Right, 3 laps. Let's check the car's right. No, car's wrong again. McLaren. Go. All that should be all good to the last one. And then I want, put me in 10th. I want high. Let's try this again. Is it going to work? Or am I sending a report across to iracing? Go, quad view's crap. We're looking forward all week. Looking forward to doing this all week. Because during work, I work nights. So I just don't have time to play on this during the week. So I'm hoping. I was looking forward to today. Gonna get on today. Gonna try it. Gonna live stream it. So far, it's been a bit of a disappointment because it broke. Oh, broke or was never working. I do have a 3080, so this should work. Unless there are other settings that I'm missing somewhere. Just loading up. Unless there's some settings in the video control panel or something that I've missed. I don't know if anything needs to be activated in there, maybe. Let's see if I get an image this time. I should know as soon as I go into it. Nope, it's black again. black. Well, this is good. So graphics, yeah, foveated, foveated. None of that crap makes any difference. What am I missing? Anyone? Or is it time to hit Google to say, I get a black screen when trying quad view? Well, this is a letdown. I'm not going to lie. Control panel. There's nothing in here that I need to activate, is there? No, because I've just got pre-rendered frames. I set to 2. Variable super sampling. What does it do? Well, I'm going to apply that, because that might have something to do with it. We'll see. Right, let's reopen that. Let's go back into that. Press that. Do that again. And I've already got it. I have already got it open. Let's race against AI. Turn it off. Well, I'll get the hang of this. 3 laps. There we go. Let's do those 3 laps. Let's go into there. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed it hasn't worked so far. Let's I've changed that in the control panel from the video. Let's see if that setting has any influence on this setting. If not, I'm on to Google. Let's see what one can find. So far, it's a bit of a letdown. I'm just going to drink some coffee. Your best work, don't make me go on Le Mans Ultimate. Got some tyre testing to do on that. Maybe right at the end of this video. We'll see if I can. We'll see if I can actually get this thing tested or not. If it actually works. Am I going to get an image? No image. Why? Why am I getting no image? Let me go in the car. Nothing. Just black. I don't know. I have no idea why or what. There's got to be an answer on Google somewhere. Where is the Google? What's it? Quad view, iracing, black screen. Let's see what. Anyone else getting a black screen? Yes, I am. Yes, Windows is up to date because I updated it like 10 minutes ago. I've got the latest. Oh, well, that was 2 years ago. Oh, that's bright. They're just release notes, aren't they? I bet it's because I've recently updated my drivers for my graphics card, which I don't like doing, but I needed it for editing purposes, so I upgraded it. And now I'm kind of regretting every decision I made there. Let's see if we can find anything in here. I need to find a solution for just a black screen. Black screen. I mean, it renders something because you get the menus, and then when you go in the car, you get the rear view mirror. But when you try and look forward, everything's dark. I don't know why. Or, you know what? You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to go into my document. No, I haven't got. Oh, yeah, we have. I've got iracing. Right, let's rename this to -1. Now, iracing won't be able to find that file. So what it will do is it'll create me a new one. And let's see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I could just take that name back out of it and we're back in the game, you know what I mean? I have iracing open. I'm just going to close it down because I've just messed about with files. Let's open that back up. I'm very disappointed so far. I'm not going to lie. Right, so let's see if we can get this to work. So race against AI. Only practical qualifying on 3 laps because I don't want to be. I just want the testing bit. Oh no, hold on. I've done it again. 3 laps. High. Into 10th. And then got to change my car again to McLaren. Where's McLaren? I was being trolled for a minute then. Right, got that. Right. So I've renamed my Oculus or my .ini file. So should create me a new .ini file. So it might ask me to run the graphics configurator again. Maybe. I don't know. It might do. The graphics configurator does not work with VR. See, told you. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. So now it's saying, oh, you've got this graphics card, you've got that CPU, you should be able to run these settings. The only thing is, it doesn't super sample it, so it'll be all weird when I go back in now. Coffee's nice. Snap-on mug. If you're in the UK, snap-on. Oh, look, camera's backwards, but you know, minor detail. Is it going to work? Let me know. Let me know what you're up to today, where you're watching from. Anything you want to see. I will drive something at some point, if it ever works. Otherwise, it's just going to be a video of me staring at a blank screen. Right, here we go. Is it going to work? Hey! I fixed the thing. Right. Oh, it's wobbly as hell, though. Ugh. Oh my god. In the headset, it is horrible. Right, is it? I see it's not. Well, it doesn't say to restart, does it? Because you've got... Hold on, let me go back to advance. So you've got these. When you change these, you have to restart, don't you? That doesn't give you a restart thing, if you know what I mean. This is making any sense. Oh, this is so wonky in the headset. Look. Right, I have to restart this headset because I am going to be sick in a minute. Right. Right, let's restart this headset. So, disconnect. Boom. Just pull the wire out. Yeah. I'll get back in. Honestly, that was the most sick-inducing thing. I've had it a lot recently, where I've gone back into a headset. I don't know if you've ever tried it yourselves, but basically the whole image is like wobbling. And then every time you move your head, it like wobbles. Oh, it's horrific. I'm just going to pop the chat window back up, just in case any of you have questions or want to ask anything. Ooh. There we go. It's up in the sky, pinned to the thingy. Let's operate this from this. See? You can also do this. Although saying that, I now need the keyboard and I can't see a thing. Right, let's take that off, take that off. 3 laps. We will get this working at some point this millennium. I don't want that. I want the old faithful McLaren. Right, and then to the last one. If I can get this working, I will try it in rain scenario. And we're going to try rain scenarios, night and rain. If I can get it working, would be nice. Come on. Work. Work. It's all I ask. You've done a thing. You've created a new thing. Now work. Oh, I should have... Oh, well, too late now. Should have changed my super sampling. Which I ran at like... I don't know, I think it was 1.2, so 120, depending on how you type it in. But this will just be like standard sampling. It'll be like native resolution is probably the better terminology for it. Right, heads out. Let's see if it works. Please work. Don't be wonky. No. It's not working again. This is nuts. So if you go up... it's almost like you have to load it up with SPS. You have to load the session up in SPS. And then when you're in the session, click on the forward rendering. And then it'll work. Maybe. Hold on. So I've loaded it up. Yeah, I've loaded it up in SPS. So if I go in the car... No. No, it's crap again. What the... I mean... What the hell is going on? So if you're wondering why you haven't seen videos of people trying this fixed forward rendering thing, it's because nobody can get it to work. It's mental. There's my iracing one. There it is. So that's my old one. This is my new one. So if I find Oculus, pixel density, or pixels per display. Let's proper go nuts with it. I don't know how to fix this. UI. Riff enable. Mirror view virtual shift. Well, let's save that. Let's do that. Race against the AI. I will get this to work. As I know why you haven't seen videos on it. Because it doesn't work. I've done it again. Car. I've got a camera in the way of half the screen. It doesn't make it easy to see. Like the adaptive AI, it's good fun. There. Done. So when I exited the last session, I had it as SBS, which is your previous VR render. When I try and load up with forward rendering or whatever, quad view or whatever they call it, I just get a black screen of nothing. Now let's see what option it's going to load up in this time. So we are loading. Right. Is it going to work? Place your bets. Let me know. I think we'll get an image this time because I've loaded it up in the previous render setting. See? Told you. So previous setting, render, works. Now this is current settings are beyond anything I would normally previously load. So maybe I can give it a test. Let's try. See, look at that, 41. 41 FPS, 45. This is that auto configure nonsense that doesn't work for VR. I mean, to be fair, this is actually not bad. It's actually quite smooth, even though it is 45. It's not, doesn't actually feel that Yankee. I mean, look at the graphics cards being hammered. Want to find the limits of your graphics card? Do this. I've got it set at 1.5 on my my render, which I'm like, oh, I just did that. Here we go. We're about to get dodgy now. Graphics card is not enjoying this. Oh, died again. I didn't poo myself, you did. Oh. That was intense. Right, now I'm going to try. Go into this. I'm going to change the mode to this and see if it shits itself. Right, I'm going to... Let me look over there. I'm in the way of that thing. Right, So I've changed the setting and I'm going to regrid. Hold on, bear with me. Well, if that's now active, it's made no difference whatsoever. It's literally made no difference. Because it doesn't say you need to... Oh, am I not full screen? Oh, lots of... Ah, full screen, right, got you. No, I think I'm in windowed, actually. Oh, Prime, you might have just solved my problem. Oh, let me just kill my graphics card for 30 seconds and then I'm going to try that straight away. Oh no, I'm crashing. I just had massive freeze. Right, let's do it now. Don't think I'm full screen. I think I'm in windowed. Oh, that's the most janky thing, isn't it? Right, so options. Graphics. No, I'm bordered. Let's go full screen then. It's 1080p. 1920. It's 920 by 1080, isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's down there. That's my monitor. Oh, it's going to be Yankees. Why I didn't think of full screen. Right, well, I'm going to come out, reload, because my headset's gone all again. Right, let's quit that. Oh my god. Make me sick. Yeah, it's gone all... It's broke again. Oh, it drives you nuts. This is why people rake on flat screens, because they don't have to deal with this crap. Let's just turn that. Let's reconnect one's headset. Come in. Do it like you can't see. We're in. Connect link again. We're in. Oh, not as straightforward, is it? Nothing's ever straightforward. So I want to race against the AI because I'm testing. There we go. I don't want to practice. I don't want to qualify in. 3-lap race. I forgot how many times I've done this already. McLaren's boring. I want the McLaren. Sorry, the BMW's boring. I want the McLaren. I've got to do this today because I am. My plan. Well, I say my plan. I do it every year. Is to watch all of Le Mans, like all the way through the night. That's what I usually do, and that remains the plan over the weekend. So I need to get this done now. I was hoping that I'd go into, I'd open this all up for the first time, I'd click on something and it'd be like, my whole world has changed. This is the most amazing update ever in the world ever. But it hasn't worked like that. Let's just check nothing else is broken. I don't know if my stream survived through that last one or not. We'll see. Will it work? Has Prime sorted me out? Full screen. Don't know why I didn't think of that. So it is selected, I think. Yes, I selected it before I quit. So if it loads up this time, we might be in business. If it does not load up, then I don't know. I would say, as a myth buster, we've busted that myth if it doesn't work. And I'll just do normal driving. Wait for it. Wait. No. No. I've got a screen of nothing. Yep, screen of nothing. No picture. So we're at that. That makes no difference. See, foveated. MVP reflex is disabled. Normally have it on boost if I'm honest. I don't like those. Don't like that. Turn off HDR. Memory swap. Any ideas? Why? What is going on? Oh, we'll go into the car just see if it loads anything up. No, it doesn't. I mean, if it's working, which it isn't, the FPS looked half decent. I did not miss the start, iracing. You've broke it. Well, I don't know. I don't know why that was like that. I don't know why it's just a black screen of nothing. Help, irate. Should I email irate? Oh, let me turn this off. I'm going to do a thingy ticket thingy. No, let me exit. If anyone's got any other ideas, then absolutely let me know. But I'm out of ideas. Is there a setting I'm missing? I don't know. I don't know. How do we do support? Help. Oh, here we go. Can't they do a dark mode version? Blinding me. That's not. Oh, I'm doing it off screen. Foveated MVP in the graphic settings, but when session they only get screen menu review Load up. Nothing else. Right, see what iracing come back with on that. I'll just leave that on me off screen. Will I get a reply from iracing? Send. What about... See, it's worth me just loading up a single test session, maybe. But then test sessions don't... They don't test your system, do they? You know what I mean? I'm not testing the foveated quad thingy when I'm driving around on my own. It's... I mean, what's that really going to show? Let's see if it loads up and whether it's just an AI race thing. I think if it loads up in this, I'll try and load up in a practice server maybe. Let's see if that works. Nope. Black screen again. Got menus. It's just a black screen. And then to prove my point, if I do, see, it's down as foveated. If I set it to SPS, done. And then I exit that. Yeah, I'll do it on my controller, it's just easier. And then I go that. Test drive. It's exactly the same session I've just had. The only thing I've changed is I've changed it to SPS. Launch. Wait for it to think about it. Here we go. Bit of loading. See, the best thing about being in VR is I could be asleep and you wouldn't even see me. Apart from yawning, my bad. Come on, I'm boring out of myself. See, loaded. The only option I changed was, and I'll go back in and show it, is SPS is activated. So it works with that, but it will not work with foveated when I've set that. And then I'm not sure that it's activated because I got no difference in performance. It's really annoying. I mean, the only other thing I could do to actually test the foveated, whatchamacallit, Jeffrey, is to load up OpenXR. Well, it kind of negates the whole point of me trying iracing's version. It just doesn't work. Does not work. Or I'm missing something. I've tried it in full screen. I've tried it in windowed borderless. I've created a new config file for my graphics settings. I had it at native resolution. I've had it at 1.5 resolution. I've changed some stuff in my NVIDIA control panel. I have no idea Thread up to, is there anything in here that relates to that? Rendering. Is there anything in my, so that's power management. I mean, that's set to auto, and I'll set it to that. Don't know what that does, but seems logical. FXA, I've got it off. Got that off. Image scaling is whatever it is. Low latency. There's nothing there that I can see relates to quad view. Let's have another Google. I'm just gonna. So I've sent quad view loaded render NVIDIA. There we go, something that relates to it here. Yeah, well, obviously. Concepts of low field of view. I'm searching for answers here. I can't find answers. Does anyone relate to? No. Is there anything? There's an option anywhere? Oh, sorry, I'm boring myself. Shh, not good. FR, apparently, fixed FR. Technical details. Do I have to activate it somewhere? I can't see anything in the NVIDIA stuff. Obviously, I don't have eye tracking. Use foveated rendering. FFR enabled the edges. You know that. That's not helpful. That's not what I'm looking for. Yes, I know it has huge performance benefit, but can I get it to work? Absolutely not. Oh, God. Well, let's see if there's anything in here that relates to it. Performance much higher. Yeah, fair point. We're saying here on DCS that the frame time doubles. And, what I've noticed is the frame time doubles. So take off the graphics card, add to the CPU. So are we actually solving any problems here? But I still want to test it, find out for me bloody self would be nice. Because it draws 2 frames per eye, doesn't it? Yeah. So you're not drawing 1, you're drawing 2. So you are increasing the load, but reducing the resolution. Oh, it's really annoying. Although skipping through, I can't see anything that says turn this on in the video control panel. And I don't have the NVIDIA software because it's kill it, because it's, you know, shocking. Well, this is going well. They've got 5. Oh. They've got 5800X3D. I've got a 5700X3C. So, I mean, we're close. He's got 1600XT. I've got a 3080. 10 gigabyte. You know, if you could go back time and buy a different one, you would buy a different one. But, you know, I've got what I've got. I am very tempted by a 5080. But that's for another day. I can't see anything that I'm missing. I literally cannot see anything that I am missing as to why this won't load. Oh, iRacing have responded. Amazing. I've got to email iRacing because they're not at work. So, right, I'll summarize it very quickly. Well, let me bring up the website just so we can all see what we're looking at. Let me open up a new tab. Development update. Hold on. Just bringing no, nearly there. Bit more. Still going. Here we go. We're here. So it's this. This is what I was supposed to be testing today. So quad view, foveated rendering example is there. So I loaded up without it active. It was fine. Did a race, very short one, just to set myself a little benchmark. Fine. Turned it on, reloaded. I could see this menu here, top and bottom. Can see that. Everything else completely black. No image whatsoever. Click the start, get into the car again. everything's completely black. I can see the UI boxes. I can see the rear view mirror with an image in it. But other than that, nothing. You can't see a thing. I have no idea. I've tried a new config file. I've gone from borderless to full screen. I've changed some settings in the control panel. It doesn't work. It gives you headroom, but don't know how it works. It won't work. Right. Well, as you can see, that's gone well. So now, ooh, have I changed something? Yeah, just do that. Wherever that is, do that. So I am probably, what have we got? We're on a race in 20 minutes. And then, yeah, how long's the race for? It's week 13, it's carnage week. Right, so, oh, feck it. Should I do that? Should I do that? And I'll just load up normal. It's normal human settings. I mean, it's going to be carnage anyway, and you're going to crash, so I might as well do a race while I'm at it. So I'm going to go for a... I'm going to go to the little boys' room. Oh, I'll tell you what I need. Need ye old crew chief. And seeing as I'm going to race online, let me just open up trading pants. Ooh, trading pants. What the fuck? Oh, has it updated itself? Gotta love trading pants. What I am going to do before I go to the toilet is... that one? Yep. So I'm just going to put my chat screen thing back because I keep having to reset my VR. Oops. I'll just put it to the side, maybe. That's on that side. I'll go that side. There we go. We can't actually see myself seeing myself, which is weird. It's very weird. So the long and short of it is it doesn't bloody work. So I've wasted my time, so you don't have to. And then when it's fixed and working, you'll see my video, and then you'll know that it works. So Jim's awake. Let me just lower Jim's volume a little bit. He can be a bit shouty. Right, I'm going to go for the little boys' room. And then I'm going to actually do something rather than just sitting here messing about with settings. But that's normal because it's VR, you know what I mean? Those who have VR know that you never actually do anything. All you ever do is feck about with things that were working that now break. So I am going to dive out very quickly and I'll be back in a minute, in a sec. Sorry about that. Just had to walk from the east wing to the west wing. If you believe it, believe anything. Oh no. So I've given up. It doesn't work. I'm just going to do normal racing in like 20 minutes on normal settings. I say normal, not normal. I need to turn some stuff down, to be honest. Yeah, definitely need to turn some stuff down because it's dying slowly. Yeah, I've proper killed it. Oh no. Right, let's quit this. Let me sort my settings back out, and then we'll load back into it, and then I'll actually do a race. Settings. iRacing. So that one I'm going to delete because that's the current one. This is my previous version, which is just renamed, so we'll pop that back. I don't even know what it's running actually. What's it running? I think it's like Oculus. There we go. Oh, 1.3 on the super sampling. Just close that down, close that down. I'm going to reload now. Let me just check my headset's not wonky before I reload it. Is it actually working? No, my headset is not working. This is going really well. Is it dead? Oh my days. Let's turn it off. It's done something. Oh, there we go. My headset's back. I'm glad I checked my headset now because it died. This is going really well. This should be a video on its own of me just going, I should clip it. Right, let's plug that back in. Joys of VR sim racing. Connect the headset back to the computer. You can't actually see this bit because it's all in my VR. Right, we're back connected. We've reinstalled our own config file. Right, as you can tell, for all these useful tips, please like and subscribe. I've drank my drink. So I've provided absolutely no information today. The only thing I have done is shown that the foveated rendering doesn't work, or the quad view, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't work, or isn't working. So hopefully when we see a patch, the next patch for week 1, it'll say fixed blank screen view, or screens not loading. Because I'm really disappointed by that, and I've not been, like I say, I use OpenXR for Steam games, but I don't use OpenXR for iRacing. Or maybe I need to. Maybe I need to. And I'm like, no. I'm going to use it native, and it's going to be fine. It's not. So I'm going to do a race. Oh, don't tell me I got another black screen. I've got another black screen again. Oh, that's because it's... Oh, feck's sake. It still definitely doesn't work. Right, I'm just going to quickly reload it. Setting changed. Let me do it off here. On reload. This is enthralling. We'll drive these GT3 cars. Oh, I know what I forgot. How do I do that? Is it on here? Oh, there we go. Want that. So I'll just put my chat box up again. So, you know, any questions? Just gonna I'll do that. Put it up there. Done. Back to iracing. Is there that headphone? Oh, there it is. So, my new headphone things. I like the in-ear headphones. Makes me feel like a racing driver. Right, let's actually do some driving. Gotta get the gloves on. Oh, we're on fixed setups, so that's all good. Whoa. We're off. On the stair. Brake way too much then. Good exit. Whoop. That's the big crash. The crash. Well, that went well. Yeah, I got on the grass. Got on the grass and died. Other than that, it was going alright up until that point. There's 130 people registered. What's that? No, it's not. Wonder what the hell that was then. I'll do some laps in a second. Got some pink. Right. I will do some laps. The internet's not happy. Wonder why that is. Right. I feel like I'm too high in the car. Oh yeah, well that's better. We'll do that. That's the McLaren cop. Yeah, I did that. Tyres are definitely colder. Burning through. Getting heat in the tyres. As regards to the tyres, they sort of feel the same but don't. That makes any sense whatsoever. I do like Wooden Park. Bit wide there. That's Jim. Oh, you can't even do one. Realise I've got him on there. The headset thing. I'll change the race. So easy to run wide on that last corner. qualifying's about to start. Let's just dive off to the side of here and load into the race. And race and load. And we'll see if we hold up. I do not have the bestest, brilliantest internet. Which is a shame because it puts me off racing and streaming at the same time quite often. I'm just going to sort crew chief out off screen. There we go. Get him in the right headphones would be helpful. So I'm going to do this, and then once I've done this, I might dive onto LMU for an hour, because the only reason I wanted to get on iRacing today was to test that quad view rendering thing, which is not panned out because it doesn't work. Well, not with my system anyway. I shall get on the Discords and the forums and all that kind of stuff today. Later on, send iRacing an email and see if we can find a solution to it. And if I do find a solution to it, it will be on the channel. There we go. Right. I'm in my qualifying session. Got many other people in the same session. Anyone I recognise? Not particularly. We raced a couple of them before. With the update so far, I've noticed, certainly the first lap in the car, got to watch those tyres. Definitely got to watch those tyres.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
Look at the frame time, and frame time is quite bad. Right, here we go. Qualifying. Let's go. Let's do some actual racing stuff.
All right, James. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Cold tires. Keep remembering. Cold tires. In. It's all about warming up the tyres.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
It's just going to be a big pile up anyway. Because it's week 13 and it's iRacing. So it only ever ends one way. some temperature in the tyres, not much. So a bit of understeer, couldn't get the nose in then. Power! I think I braked too early then. Very good. Got power down. Days. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, James, need to watch the track limits.
Another lap in. Seems to be an half decent one, otherwise it's
The leader has just done a 134 and
back to
02.
first race. I don't know if I'm just imagining the updates. Sort of I feel like I'm feeling more from the time. Oh well, I'm starting from the back. It's taking some adjustment. This is the first time I have driven with the new tyre update for the GT3s, if you hadn't already noticed. I've not driven up the park for a long time. Probably go fourth for now. I did 2 laps, both were invalid. Amazing. Well, packet loss, low latency, high latency. It's going well, isn't it? I'm going to probably kill driver 61 to be fair. Well, I think that kills it sometimes. I'm going to kill driver 61. Die. It sometimes helps. Ugh. Hopefully we're still going. There's some errors popping up, but I think that's like I was saying. My internet's not the greatest for when I'm racing, so streaming and racing's always an iffy thing. I've got a minute or so left. We'll try out some Le Mans Ultimate after this, I think. Do this race, however long it is. I don't know, 15 minutes. I guess it's 15, 20 minutes or something. My attempt with that shirt behind me to block that sunlight has not particularly worked out well. I've got a new obsession of collecting football shirts, but that's for a whole other channel. Check out Foster FC, me and my son. That's a whole other kettle of fish. That's football stuff. All the only thing I can get my son to do with me these days. Here we go. I tried to get him racing, but he's not interested. Will my stream die? If my stream dies, can somebody put a comment in the chat so I can see it? Right, here we go. We can grid. Well then, there we go. I'm like near the back. We've got a pink Porsche. Oh, that's cool.
90 seconds.
Bonus points for the John player. That's quite a smart livery, actually. And the Italian flag in the back. What is it? Italians driving a McLaren? It's not right, surely. Who should be in the Lambo or the Ferrari? You are Italian. Like myself, but not. I'm only Italian by grandparents.
60 seconds.
And no, I can't speak Italian. Trying to learn. Hold on a minute. The car in front is sponsored by Veet. There's a random thing to put on your racing car.
Seconds.
Oh, oh. That Mustang over there looks like the templates you do when you try and find out where all the different colour panels are.
Ten seconds. The track temp is 31 Celsius. The air temp is 20. Okay, James. Our target today is to finish around P10.
If you've tuned in, no, I'm not testing the new VR setting because it doesn't work. It just loads up in a blank screen.
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow car number 1 in the right lane.
Which is annoying. Right, I'm going to try some brake dragging. See if I can get some temp into my tyres.
69 kilometers per hour. You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I suppose weaving might work these days.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I hate rolling starts, especially when everyone's all over the place.
Green, green, green.
Fucking hell. That went well.
Left side. Still there. Clear that car left. There's an incident in dead turns.
Hey, I made it.
Clear left. There's an incident in Cascades. It looks like Chunk. Okay, James. The next car is Dimitri. Car number 1.
There we go, cold tyres.
We think it might be Daniel. Good start. There's an incident in Shell Oil's corner. Looks like it's Daniel and Dimitri.
There is carnage everywhere.
The driver in front of us is Salas. Car number 9.
Another 2 gone. Dispatch. Well, this has been an entertaining start. Hold tyres.
The car in front of us is Peter. Car number 3.
Come on, me inside of me here. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3.
On your right.
All good. I'm going to cut back on him. So he's going to run wide.
There's an incident in the elite. It looks like. Sixth place.
Ooh. Oh no! No. We're alive. Still just. I got for all that carnage and then I'm going to do that.
Their rating is 2.0.
Yeah, the tyres are a lot more tricky than they used to be. Gotta get that heat into them, definitely. There's a lot of gravel there. I got up to 6th from 17th. Now I'm back to 17th. Probably. I don't actually know where I am. Oh, there's another one going.
I think it might be Levi. Reeling car number 60 in. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
I'll find the third one. Better through there. Miss the nose in.
The leader's just done it. 133.68.
See if we can catch these cars ahead. I'm 11th apparently. Oh, I'm wide. Someone's on the grass.
Gap to Marek behind is now 1.2.
What are
Car
you doing?
left. Clear left. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car behind me died. I'm gonna love a week 13 rate, haven't you?
Fastest lap for run, 132.82.
132. Anywhere near that.
Okay, James, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Accelerate, Wixes.
Oh, I've done it again.
To come, mate.
Heck's sake. Oh.
Cut the track.
Gonna get me
Nice
there.
and tight. V13. The guy behind has just done a 132.86.
I'm testing the overheating capabilities. of the new tyres, isn't I? That's what I'm doing. You know, I've got to overheat them to then test them, and it's exactly what I'm doing. Of course it is. It's the plan all along. Definitely need to be more careful getting on the power. Or need to turn the traction controller. Either one.
That's a new fastest lap for Rupp, 1:32.55.
I hate that car. You never get it right.
The gap to Abdullah ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Just done a 1:35.00. That's your fastest lap today.
It's just shocking. I feel like the car does move a bit now. I'm very much normally a wheels in line kind of guy, not a like sideways spectacular guy. That makes sense. Looking alright.
New fastest lap for Rupp, 1:32.06. There's an incident in Nicker Brook. Looks like it's Levi, V14. He's getting closer. The gap's now 2.8 seconds. It's faster than you into Lodge.
Turn in there. Don't do it again.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
For God's sake.
Come on, watch these track limits, please, James. That's half the distance. Fuel levels are fine. 14th. Car in front is passing. Car number.
Well, I've definitely probably went to a full test.
Car right, clear right.
Coming through. You'll no longer go for the gap. You're no longer a racing driver, which is nonsense, but I take the semblance.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in Shell Oil's corner. It looks like
More gravel. Get the steering straight before you get the baked beans. You tell this is one of those races that you don't really give flying monkeys about, right? Nose in. Nose in.
the gap to Parson in front is now 4.4.
Oh, I can't ever get that corner right. I feel like I'll lose a second or something like that. Deep understeer.
Come on, man, keep pushing. Oh, James, start taking these track limits seriously.
No, I'm not going to take these track limits seriously, Jim. Hey, I made it out of a corner. That's 12 incidents. It's not quite right, but, you know. Onto the curb, get baked beans on the exit. still definitely feel the car moving around more. Definitely.
Gap to Arson ahead is increasing. It's now 6.0.
Decent tyre and temps.
There's an incident in D Elite. Looks like it's Zales.
Well, you know, I've crashed like 3 times and still been able to drive fine. So that's, I say drive fine, I shouldn't have crashed in the first place. But that's not the point. Oh, there are one left. Send it in on the nose into that. Don't die again. Yay! Oh, have I completed a lap? Yay!
Your last lap time was at 1:34.34. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, sector 2 is my Achilles heel, I think.
The next car is car number 11, B license.
Oh, yeah. Driving God. That corner was still crap.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Fastest lap for Abdullah, 1:31.92. P13.
Number 33. It's not bad. 33 and 5. Send it to the apex. Low crap sector. Can you come on that? Is that the checkered?
One more lap to go.
No, this is the last.
Watch those track limits.
Shit, again.
Okay, James, you're reading B12. The gap is now 2.2 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Brook, 1:31.89. push this guy.
No, still crap. Caught it that time.
13th place.
Yeah,
Well
I'm
done,
not
mate.
gonna
Good
do that.
finish. That's the end of the session.
That felt alright. I think tyres are going to take some getting used to. Definitely going to take some getting used to on the old tyres. But, yeah. I haven't quite formed an opinion yet. Not till I do like a proper race in them. Just going to shut that down. Exit that. Well, as the title sort of says in the description, I try VR's update. Well, that hasn't really happened. Because the VR update doesn't appear to work. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm probably going to call it here. I might post a little short video of how I've got on, which is basically just quick cuts of me swearing to go, why the hell aren't you working? But yeah, I'm not quite sure what else I can do. Just come on to test that, but without that, I can't really test it. Of course, it's week 13, so everything's rubbish. Hate week 13. Shall we power? No, so I think I'm probably going to call it there on this one. It hasn't quite worked out for me. If and when eventually iRacing do fix it, I will, however, do a video on it. But I am going to hit the internet tonight and see if there's other reported incidents of the same issue that I've had. And see if there's... Oh, excuse me. See if there's a fix for it. If there is a fix for it, I'll definitely post it on the channel, as I think if and when this quad view thing works, it should allow us to run higher quality settings at, you know, our current cost on GPU, CPU timings. But I don't know. With the CPU having to do double the frames, and obviously the GPU rendering higher and lower resolutions, it's probably down to which one you've got. So if you've got a high-end GPU, do you run native with high settings? But then if you've got a really powerful CPU and your GPU, say 3060 or a 60 series or a 70 series card, do you then run the quad view, take some of the load off the graphics card, put it onto the CPU? And then if you lower on both ends and run quite probably OpenXR, I don't actually know. But this is what I was going to test, which hasn't really worked. Oh God, I'm always yawning. It's a night shift worker for you, and I'm on a day off, so I'm always tired. Oh, thanks for the comment. Yeah, I'll try and get this update actually up and running, but yeah, anything I can help you out with. I've got plenty of videos on the channel. Put comments anywhere, all the usual stuff, like subscribe and all that nonsense. But yeah, I can't really test it, so I'm gonna go get some lunch. I think it's lunch or something. I don't actually know. I don't know what the time is. What is the time? Oh yeah, it's lunch. I'm gonna get some lunch, and then I'm gonna dive on LMU off screen for an hour, and then I might crack on with some editing. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the comments. It's nice to hear that people actually watch them and find them useful. I don't post as much as other YouTubers as regards to setting stuff, because I like to just put something up when I see it interesting, or if I don't see much of it online. So hence why I wanted to put this up, but I see why they weren't necessarily online, because it doesn't work. But yeah, right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for watching.